Hi, thank you for joining me on the Bowermaster Dream Channel. I'm Christina Bowermaster. It is Friday, August 29th, about 9:40 a.m. here in Northern Florida. So today the video is going to consist of me showing you on some products that we have purchased to start or to begin the process of building out the inside of my husband's shop. So as those of you who have been watching know, he has a 40 by 60 shop. We had it constructed about January this year, 2025. And since then, we haven't touched it. It's just housed his motorcycles and his vehicles and things. So he is ready now to do some things that he's been really excited about, and that being the loft. So my father-in-law is on his way here to spend the weekend. This is Labor Day weekend, so we've got a long weekend. So he's going to spend it with us and help my husband build out that loft. So he's really excited about that. But first I wanted to show you some things that we have that have arrived at the house, as well as some things that we have purchased at Lowe's to start this whole process. So let's begin. So here are just a few of the things that we have that have arrived and we have purchased for not just the loft area, but for the entire shop as far as the build, meaning electrical, as well, the lighting and things. So we have gotten some things in and getting that ready. So as you can see here, I'll start with, let me move some things out of the way here. So we'll start with these things here. So these lights, if you can see here, I'll get this out of the way. You can kind of see these lights here. We purchased these not only we thought they'd look great on the outside of the shop, and I will show you in a second where these are going to be placed on the outside, but we also purchased these for our home. So we have about about 4 of these on the outside of on the exterior of our home, and we really liked the look, and we wanted to continue that look. The light in the garage just went out, or it didn't go out, but it's on a timer. Anyway, so we wanted to continue that look throughout. Let me get this light on. There we go. We wanted to continue this look. Actually, I'm so sorry. Let me turn these garage lights on so then that won't happen again. There we go. Okay. So, so we wanted to continue this look throughout the shop as well. So these we purchased 2 at Lowe's, and they are going to go on the outside of the shop. So what else do we have? We have these LED vapor tight lights. So he purchased 5 of these lights that are going to go on the lean-to, inside the lean-to, and I'll show you that as well as when we go outside. So he's going to have lighting out there on that lean-to as well. So he purchased those. We have purchased a router. He wants obviously to be able to have Wi-Fi out there, and so we're going to see about this router. We've never purchased this one before. This is the Nighthawk Wi-Fi 7. We purchased it on Amazon. So he's going to test this out and see if it's going to work for the shop. Once it's all powered and everything, we'll see. It's probably toward the end of the build. What you see here is these LED high bay lights. These are going to be throughout the shop, his main lights. This was recommended to him by the shop. The people who build the shop sent him their recommendation as far as lighting based on the size of his shop. He does have, again, a 40 by 60. We've got 14-foot ceilings. 14-foot walls and 25-foot ceilings. So these were their recommendation to use, and he purchased 9 of these. What else do we have? What do we have back here? Oh, ceiling fan. So you can kind of see that there. It's a basic indoor ceiling fan that is going to be placed outside. And again, I'll show that to you when we get outside. Again, we've got more of the bay lights, high bay lights. What does he have here? Circuit breaker. So electrical stuff he started to buy. He's got the panel, the circuit breaker panel that's going to go on the inside of the shop. And as you can see here, just some things that he's getting ready to do the whole electrical stuff in the shop. Let's see, some more electrical. We're gonna keep these on the outside. These are outdoor outlet covers. We've used these on our home as well. We have these, and so we wanted again to keep the same look over to the shop, so we purchased more of those. And I think he bought 4 of these, 3 or 4. Again, some more electrical stuff, some outlets. It's going to stay with the theme, the kind of black switches and things. So he's getting ready. Yep, getting ready to power this shop up. He's had to buy some tools also to do this project. Some tools that he didn't have that he needed to purchase. So he's done that. He also purchased these lights. So you can see here in the garage, these lights up here. So when we had the home built, we had them install these lights. So he wanted, again, the same kind of concept, and he loved the look of these garage lights. And so he wanted them for the shop as well. So these high bay lights are going to go in the main area of the shop. However, these LED workshop lights are going solely under the gym. So underneath the loft, he's going to set up his gym, and we'll go in there in a second. But we'll go, he's going to build a loft, and then underneath it will be his gym. So in that gym, that's where these are going to be placed. So as you can see, we love this look, and we wanted that look, and we thought it would be a great look for a gym as well. So yeah, I think that's about it. He's gotten a few more. He purchased a table saw and things, a few more things, and getting ready. But for the most part, I think that covers it. Okay, so I mentioned some of these things going in the shop. So I'm going to take you there now. And you can see the shop right behind me. It's raining. It's a little rainy outside, but let's go out there so I can kind of point out where these things are gonna go and take you inside the shop. Okay, so here is the outside of the shop. So those exterior lights, as you can see, our home has these. Those are the same lights that I pointed out to you inside those boxes. They're going to go out here beside those roll-up doors. So that's where those lights are. So the ceiling fan, we want to place it underneath here. We want to hang that up here. And it is, again, an indoor and outdoor ceiling fan. It was the largest. I believe it was an 85-inch, the largest one that we saw. Not sure if it's going to be large enough, but we will get it up there and see what happens. And if we need a larger one, then we'll go larger. But we've noticed that we could use some airflow down here. We like to sit here, and we will literally place chairs, beach chairs here, and watch the rain. We love to watch the rain from this area, and not sure why that's been a thing with my husband and I recently. But when we sit up here, we sit down here, we have mentioned we'd like some airflow. Like, it'd be nice to have some airflow in here. So that's where we decided, that when we build this shop out, we'd like a ceiling fan here. In the beginning, we were thinking of putting a outdoor chandelier here, but again, we've noticed that we like to sit out here, and it'd be nice to have that airflow. So we decided to do that. So let's go into the garage, and I'll kind of point out the loft area, gym, that type of thing. Or those things. So let's go in. Okay, so here we are. It's a little bit dark. So as you can see right now, this shop houses his bikes and are side by side, and some miscellaneous things, garage things that he has just kind of thrown in here. As you can see, we have purchased the wood for the loft. I don't know if this is going to cover or be everything that we need, but this will get them started. and I say them, my husband and my father-in-law. This should get them started. So this is the table saw that he purchased, or the saw that he purchased, because he didn't have that, and he was going to very much need it for this project, this loft project. So as you can see over here, oh, that's another thing. Just looking at that now, the scaffolding. We did purchase this scaffolding. Initially, we were going to rent a lift, but pricing, and we kind of compared pricing with renting a lift as opposed to purchasing this scaffolding. This came out just a bit cheaper, but not only was it a money factor, but we decided we could use this. We would, this comes apart, it's 3 separate scaffoldings, so we bought 3 on Amazon. And we purchased these because we'd be able to use those in our home. We do have 16-foot ceilings in our home, so this would really help when we need to get up there to change light bulbs and things like that. So we decided to purchase this as opposed to renting a lift to do this loft. So let's get back to the loft. Actually, okay, some wiring. Another thing that I'm noticing he's placed in here that he's purchased is this metal-clad cable, 250 feet. It looks like he purchased 2, 4, 6, 8 of these. And he did purchase these on Amazon. They were cheaper on Amazon than anywhere else. So we purchased that, and that's for the electrical. So the loft. So the loft is going to, you see the couch centered there. That couch is going to be placed, and there's another piece to that couch. It's in our garage right now, but that's going to be placed up on the loft. It's going to be kind of a man cave, if you will. So TV, everything, sound system, everything there. But it's going to encompass kind of this area here above. So the stairs, he's kind of undecided, but I believe the last thing he stated was he'd like the stairs to center, to go in the center of the loft. And I have an AI image that I created, and I will post that so you can see kind of what his vision is for this space. So again, a loft is going to go up here, underneath where the couch is and where the scaffolding, where you see these items here, that's where the gym is going to be. So all throughout here to the back of this shop is going to be his gym. So and that's where, again, the lighting that I showed you, the hexagon lighting, is going to be underneath just in this part. He has marked and he's getting ready. You can see here the fan. He's got some markings for lights. He has all the markings for the outlets and things. But again, that ceiling fan is on its way. We have purchased a big ass fan, and that's the brand. We have purchased that, and it's on its way. It's being shipped now. So we're hoping that that's going to be a good addition in this shop. Not only is the fan going to be a part of cooling this place, but so we've looked into, and we've got a quote for 2-inch closed cell spray foam for this entire building. So we did receive a quote of $15,500. I believe it was $15,565, I believe, from a gentleman who is highly recommended here in this area. So he has said 2-inch closed cell throughout this entire 40 by 60 shop would cost us about that much. So before we decide to move forward with him, we decided to contact another company, but I believe they quoted a little more. But anyway, electrical as well. So electrical, we've got a quote in. We received a quote for $14,085 to do this shop. We're not going to move forward with that quote, as our neighbor right next door is an electrician, and he has gladly offered to help my husband power this entire shop. So we're really grateful for that. So yes, so the electrical, we decided to go with our neighbor, and he's going to help my husband to get this whole shop powered. So we're going to go that route. And we do have, as a matter of fact, he should be pulling up any minute. I do have another gentleman coming in to give me a quote for spray foam. So $15,000 is a lot of money, and we want to make sure and do our due diligence. So we've asked for another quote. So he is supposed to be here this morning to give us that quote. So we'll see. He's also highly recommended. So we're going to go see which one works best and see which one we decide to choose. But we will do the 2-inch closed cell. That we won't budge on. We really want the 2-inch closed cell. We think it's best for this space, and we think it's going to be best for us here. So as far as cooling wise, we're going to start with the fan and see if that's going to be enough to cool this big space with the insulation. If it's not, then we will move forward with, my husband wants to do a mini split in here. So we will move forward with that if we feel that it's not going to be enough. Luckily for us and our bank account right now, we really don't have to move forward with the mini splits as we are entering September. So it's going to start cooling down. And so we feel that that's going to give us a little bit more time and some months to decide whether we want to do the mini splits or money wise, that kind of thing. So that gives us a little bit more time. So that'll be nice. But if we have to do the mini splits, then that's what we'll do sometime next year. But yeah, I think that's it. And as you can see, we've got a pretty big building here, and we're really excited to get this started. My father-in-law will be here about noon, driving in from St. Petersburg. And so he will be helping my husband build out this loft that he has been dreaming of. And again, I will show that AI image again, so you can get a kind of a glimpse into what my husband's vision is for that. And we are really excited. So in the end of this project, and this is going to take, it's going to take several months, I'm sure, to get this entire thing completed, at least a couple of months to get this entire place completed. But at that point, I will break everything down for you. I've been keeping up with cost of materials, our supplies that we've purchased, everything that's going to go into building out this shop, I will post here. We'll do another video with a cost breakdown and give you guys those prices and things. And of course, every state is going to have different pricing on building or materials and installation of labor and things with, electrical and all kinds of things. But it gives you a general idea of what we spent here in the Panhandle of Florida to get this whole shop outfitted. So we're really excited, really blessed to be able to do this project. And we are never, ever not grateful to be able to live here and to have this shop and to be able to get this project completed. Very, very grateful and blessed. And grateful to you for sticking with us and watching these videos. So stay tuned because this shop is underway. Thank you for watching on the Bowermaster Dream channel.